Hello, my gorgeous, joyous Geminis. Welcome back. As you know, I'm Sachi the Scorpio, and I am here to deliver your Twin Flame Union Guided Healing Tarot for the month of January. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. The more energy that you send to me, the more energy that I can send to you. So Gemini, let's hop into it. This is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had a win-win outcome is forecast. So this is the full moon in Libra, and the full moon in Libra is going to be coming up in Aries season, right? Right now we're in Capricorn season, we have Aquarius season, then Pisces season, then Aries season. So, you know, it does look like there is going to be a win-win outcast, and it looks like you are really trying to have some sort of balance in this, right? Libra is all about, you know, balancing divine masculine and divine feminine energies with somebody else in a one-on-one partnership. It can be platonic or romantic, but Libra does indicate marriage and also does indicate some sort of legal situation, but any kind of relationship. It does look like you are really trying to be fair here. You're really thinking about, you know, someone other than yourself in this situation. You don't want the other person to be losing in this. And I'm very proud of you for taking that approach, because I know that that is not easy. We had the World come out in reverse. So this is a huge cycle that has not been finished yet. It might be coming, you know, to a close during Aries season, which is, you know, when the new year really starts. But the World, you know, indicates the closure of a huge cycle, and because it's in reverse, it's just not quite there yet. This is also Perpetual, which is the angel of success that helps us follow our hopes and dreams and helps us accomplish all of our goals. So since, you know, they're coming out in reverse, it does feel like, you know, there's something stopping about why you can't reach the final conclusion and reach a success. And it might be, you know, maybe this trying to make it a win-win situation. I also saw 2 9s when I was shuffling, and you know, 9 is when you're finishing the cycle within yourself. So really close to being done here. And the World is when, you know, this angel gives you your halo for your crown chakra so that you are able to, you know, get divine downloads, but it looks like that has not occurred yet. And then we had Poltergeist using tea time, and I heard like, okay, it's time for the tea, and Gemini, I am ready to hop into it. This is the third eye chakra, so it could be a psychic connection. I definitely feel very psychically connected to you right now, and it looks like we're about to spill all the tea, okay? So for this month, what we are doing is we are going to take a look at what do your angels want you to know, and then we are going to take a look into what is hindering your access to the angelic realms. And then in the extended, we are going to take a look at what you can do in order to connect to your angels. And then we will also look in some advice on how to manifest your highest vibrational timeline, as well as some oracles. I will also be offering this entire spread, what you see on YouTube and what you see in the extended, for there are 7 spots available for $77.77. And you guys are number 3 in this month's segment. So again, thank you, Geminis, for all of your likes. And you are the 3rd to know before I open it up to the public on Instagram and things like that. So if you're interested in snagging one of those 7 spots, feel free to email me. All the info is in the description box below. All right, let's get to it, Gemini. So what do your angels want you to know? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Okay, so I do feel that there is another one coming out, but your angels definitely want you to know that, don't let your past hold you back with South Node, and a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Yeah, so something is going to be climaxing, something is going to be coming to an end here. Communication is really the key in order to have success in this. This is your new moon, right? So this is going to be coming out in Gemini season, and it looks like, you know, in Gemini season, you're going to be getting, you know, a lot of communication from your angels about this as well. But, you know, Gemini, you know, Libra is the one-on-one relationships, right? Gemini, you signify the relationship with yourself, right? Yes, you are the twin flames. That's why it's that psychic connection where, you know, you kind of always have 2 people inside of you that go back and forth. You're able to understand that duality of divine feminine and divine masculine as one within yourself. So just remember that communication with others, yes, but also communication with yourself is really important here. We have South Node, don't let your past hold you back. It's really time to, you know, communicate clearly with yourself and with others that you will not be held back by whatever has happened in the past, that you are ready for a new beginning here. Definitely check your south node in your natal chart to see, right? Because when you're going towards your north node, that's when you are completing your soul mission. As you are, you know, going towards your south node, that is going to be more of, you know, regressing into past life behaviors and such. And a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So we had the, you know, full moon in Libra, and now we have the full moon in Aries coming out, right? Which Libra and Aries are sister signs. So it looks like you're really working in the Libra Aries axes, right? They're 180 degrees from each other. So a fiery climax approaches, there is something that is going to climax. All right. Let's see. Tell us about this fiery climax. What do the angels want to say? Ooh, we have 6 of Cups in reverse. So what this is saying is there is something coming. This is not someone from the past. And it looks like that is why you can't be letting your past hold you back here with this south node. Because there might be someone, you know, 6 of Cups can indicate someone coming back from the past. This is also emotional fulfillment through lineage. So either, you know, relationship with parents, or, you know, you yourself having children and the emotional fulfillment through that. Right now it's like saying, no, this is not someone from the past. This is not time to, you know, be having a child, if not already pregnant, of course. But yeah, so, yeah. Oof. Okay, it feels like someone from the past is going to be coming back, and that is what is holding you back. And that's why you have to have really good communication with yourself. Because you can't let whoever this is from the past that doesn't bring you any sort of emotional fulfillment. It might be someone that you've already have children with, or maybe someone that you have considered having children with in the past, but, you know, also I will say a fiery climax with, you know, not having children. There could be some fun coming to you, Gemini. I'm just saying. All right, what's the light energy? We have Siddhudo using watch and learn, Mincino using cleaning up, and CDOT using bide. Yeah, so there is some sort, this is a fighting energy of watching and learning. So it does look like you are going to be learning some new things when it comes to, finishing something and this fiery climax, okay? It says, it disguises itself as a tree to avoid attack. It hates water, so it will disappear if it starts raining. So it looks like there is someone in the past who, you know, really, you know, they have disguised themselves. Like maybe they say that, you know, they're sturdy like a tree, right? They're rooted, they're grounded, but really they're not. And anytime, you know, things get wet, or, you know, the water, which is like emotions and things like that, right? 6 of Cups. And 6 of Cups in reverse indicates there's not, you know, the emotions on the day-to-day activities, the emotions for health, emotions for service to others, and having children are not where they need to be. Or it could be a relationship with a child, or someone that you've had a child with, or that you're a child of. Okay. But anyway, it will disappear if it starts raining. So it looks like this person really likes to skedaddle every time that there is something emotional going on. It might be talking about whatever these emotions of the past are. Okay. We have cleaning up. It looks like because of this, this person's like afraid of these emotions of the past. And, you know, you've had to communicate with yourself in order to reach this fiery climax, rather than, you know, be held back by someone who's afraid to deal with these 6 cups that you need to talk about. It looks like you're really cleaning up your space. You're cleaning up your mind. Like, it's really time to clean house is what the angels are saying. And I'm hearing it's time to clean up your cups too. Like, I mean, as you can see, they're spoons, and spoons do indicate psychic energy. So it is like of the mind, but it feels like the mind and the emotional body kind of duality. So, you know, I'm also hearing like, make sure you're cleaning up like the cups and dishes out of your room, clean the kitchen. is something that I'm getting. Like, really make sure you're cleaning your space in order to bring in some sort of new energy. Okay. It says these Pokemon prefer a tidy habitat. They are always sweeping and dusting, using their tails as brooms. Yeah, so this is definitely all about cleaning up, you know, tidying your habitat. Your angels are, you know, really telling you if you want someone to come in your life, whether that's a romantic partnership or whether you want to have children or things like that, do you have your day-to-day activities down that are hospitable for, you know, having someone else around or having, you know, children in a healthy environment? Or, you know, how were you taught by your parents what a tidy environment is? So it looks like your angels are really saying, you know, time to tidy up. And it says using their tails as brooms. So whenever there's tails, I always take it as things from the past. So it looks like the lessons of your past are going to help you do tidying up in more way than one. Not just your physical environment, but it does really feel like, you know, how you are communicating with yourself in terms of whatever these emotions are. We do have CDOT using bide. So, you know, CDOT, seeds, you know, it does look like you are being asked to bide your time when it comes to planting some sort of seed, because you don't want to plant a seed in a dirty environment, right? And there may have been someone who's like, oh, look, I'm a sturdy tree, you know, I have something stable where, you know, we can bring our seeds together or whatever, you know what I mean? And they were not being truthful in some sort of way, right? This is some past thing where they run away actually when it does end up, you know, getting water everywhere, right? But trees need water, seeds need water, right? That's how things are germinated. So it says when it dangles from a tree branch, it looks just like an acorn. It enjoys scaring other Pokemon. Yeah, so you know, it talks about hanging out in the tree. So there may have been, again, like this aspect of like, you know, hanging out with whoever this is. And there is some sort of scaring off energy. Like, you know, CDOT likes to scare and Sudowoodo likes to run away when it gets scared. So it does look like, you know, there's two aspects of this. And this could be you maybe scaring yourself, maybe pregnancy scares or any sort of whatever plant whatever seeds you're planting. It doesn't necessarily have to be a child. It could be a creative project or whatever. But it's like, you know, either internally you scaring yourself and then you running away from whatever is scaring you, or, you know, external influences are doing this to you. And the angels say time to clean this up. Time to clean up this mess. We have Combuskin using slash. Yeah, this is a time to slash through the root chakra. Like, look, he is cutting the wood, cutting the board. Like, you know, no more of this, you know, it's a plank of wood and you're saying that you're a tree sort of thing. Like, I can tell it's not solid because I can hiya karate chop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something solid to be having in your root chakra. And your root chakra is where you are safe, what allows you to stay rooted, where you don't get scared and run away. So it's really time to cut off whatever these roots are that are holding you back, whatever the past that's holding you back. Like in the shadow, that's what this is. It's just not stable, you know, root chakra energy. It says its kicking mastery lets it loose 10 kicks per second. It emits sharp cries to intimidate foes. So there is this aspect of things, you know, going pretty fast, right? 10 kicks per second. So it looks like, you know, there may be someone involved that's just like, you know, like, you know, attacking the situation that of course the board is going to be cut, right? I mean, it could be a little bit sturdy, but not if you're going, you know, 10 kicks per second sort of thing, right? And it emits sharp cries to intimidate foes. So again, it does look like there's been a lot of, you know, crying or yelling in order to intimidate others. And that also needs to be cleaned up. Again, if this is something, you know, that you are portraying or something that is allowed in your environment. It's not good for your root chakra to be like that, to constantly be scared and, you know, crying and things like that. All right, let's see. What is hindering your access to angelic forces? Well, that wanted to come out pretty fast. And it wanted to go right to this full moon in Aries with biding, of waiting on that seed. We have, it's time to release negativity in reverse, full moon in Scorpio. So it looks like you just haven't been able to release the negativity here. Like this fiery climax is approaching about whatever you have to bide your time with, but you haven't released all the negativity that has to be released. And I'm hearing that has caused like poison inside of you, right? That scorpionic poison. The poison's just kind of like sitting there. Okay. Full moon in Scorpio is going to be happening in Taurus season, you know, after Aries season and before your season, Gemini. So it looks like between now and then would be a really good time to release that negativity. Let's see. What is hindering access to the angelic realms? We have 3 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, it's like literally you aren't in any sort of enjoyment here. You can't release the negativity because you don't have, you know, joy and happiness and celebration. Like it feels like you're not doing any sort of thing to put yourself in an enjoyable environment with others. Because it is the 3, right? This could be a third-party situation. So it looks like maybe whoever this person is, where, you know, not the best situation, I'll be real, right? But with the 3 of Cups in reverse, you may be unwilling to get your cup filled somewhere else. And, you know, the angels are already saying this person from the past, like, stop letting them hold you back. You need to release this negativity, and you're not allowing any sort of positivity from anybody else to fill your cup, right? The 3 indicates working with like the Trinity, very, very balanced energy, and it's not working. Let's see, what's the light energy? We have Chimchar using scratch. So again, this has to do with the root chakra. And it looks like, you know, root chakra, it's what you eat, what you drink, your sleeping patterns, and what makes you feel safe, right? Is your environment safe? So it looks like there, again, right, we have slash and scratch, very much these like claw sort of, you know, quick to, you know, defend or whatever it may be. We have Scorpio, so there is a Scorpio sting. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart or you've been dealing with a Scorpio, but someone has gotten scratched, right? There is something not right in the root chakra here. And as you can see, Chimchar, there has been some sort of tower moment where someone took, you know, one of the cogs in the tower and decided to go run off, you know, not rooted. And it left destruction behind them. It says, the gas made in its belly burns from its rear end. The fire burns weakly when it feels sick. So this talks about, you know, the fire in the rear end. So some of you might be having gastrointestinal issues because of this. And if you do, it's definitely directly correlated to your root chakra imbalance, you know, making you feel weakly, making you feel sick. This is also your Kundalini, right? Unawakened Kundalini lies in the root chakra before it is stimulated and brought into the sensual and creative sacral chakra. So it does look like, you know, not getting any sort of positive stimulation, only getting hurt in your root chakra is really blocking, you know, your access to the angelic forces here. What's the shadow? Yeah, again, root. We have Ponyta using live coal. So there's definitely something very hot in your root chakra. So it does look like, you know, there's something live, right? I mean, fiery climax approaches and all of this, like, yeah, this is a live issue in your root. It's a live coal. It says, its legs grow strong while it chases after its parents. It runs in fields and mountains all day. And as you can see, look at Ponyta kind of inside, you know, looking outside, kind of in the stable, looking outwards. And it talks about chasing its parents. So definitely, you know, this could be, again, a relationship with your own parents or a relationship with a child or someone that you are interested in having children with. Like, that energy is all over here, Gemini. And it does look like something that is a live coal, something that is like a, you know, something that is currently going on. And it runs in the fields and mountains all day. Again, this aspect of kind of running away is really blocking your access to the angels right now, Gemini. But okay, Gemini, okay, well, this one I just noticed like fell, and it's the Two of Cups in reverse. So it does look like this is a soulmate relationship that has not been able to be balanced. And it might be, you know, of course, because unable to enjoy the Three of Cups sort of energy. But anyway, Gemini, in the extended, we are going to take a look into what you can do to help you, what you can do to help access and connect to the angelic realm, and then some advice on how to deal with this situation and manifest your highest vibrational timeline. And we'll look into some oracles. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. If we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I am sending you so much love, Gemini. A big hug and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.